Problem 1. Okay, let's draw two lines equal. They will be legs of a triangle. Let's make this one really high and this one not so high. So we have two angles, phi, phi prime, and of course phi is bigger than phi prime. But these two are equal. Let's label the sides. A, B, C, A prime, B prime, C prime. We also know that C equals C prime. Okay, great. The question is this: which is bigger? Which is bigger, cos phi or cos phi prime? And also, which is bigger, tan phi or tan phi prime? Which is bigger? All right, let's figure this out. Well, cos phi, see, I have my 90 degrees here, so this is a phi 90 triangle. And of course, with this, I can calculate all of the trigonometric ratios. Cos phi is adjacent over hypotenuse, and cos phi prime is adjacent over hypotenuse for the other triangle, right? But we have C equals C prime. These two are the same. And if we look carefully here, A is bigger than A prime. A is bigger than A prime. So if A bigger than A prime, A is bigger than A prime, but C's are equal, then this must be smaller. Therefore, cos phi must be smaller than cos phi prime. You see how I reasoned it out? This is a very good problem for developing your sense of trigonometry. Let's do two more like this. 2. In this case, I'm going to make the other leg of the triangle equal. Let's try two of them like this, here and here. This one like that, that one here. So here phi is big, phi prime is smaller. A, B, C, A prime, B prime, C prime, 90 degrees. So which is bigger? Which is bigger? Which is bigger? Sine phi or sine phi prime? Tan phi or tan phi prime? Which is bigger? All right, let's work it out. Sine phi is opposite over hypotenuse, that's B over A. And sine phi prime is B prime over A prime. Now B, I constructed them to be equal, so B and B prime are equal. But B equals B prime, okay? Now you can see that A is smaller than A prime, so A is smaller than A prime bigger, and B's are equal, so then sine phi, what do you think? Okay, A prime is bigger, so this must be smaller, this thing here. This is bigger than sine phi prime. Now, I urge you to think about this carefully, okay? Because yeah, it's easy, but would you get it right on a test? Okay, let's go to number 3 now. 3. Now, okay, I didn't do tan. Okay, you're going to do tan, so this one's for you, and this one's for you. I'm going to do the sine and cosine. Okay, in this problem, I'm going to keep the hypotenuse equal. I'll put them at different inclinations, like so. Okay, so this case now of the triangles A, B, C, A prime, B prime, C prime, the hypotenuse is equal, phi prime. But in this case, okay, I want to find out which is bigger, cos phi or cos phi prime, sine phi or sine phi prime. Which is bigger? Which is bigger? Okay, I'm going to do one of them, and you're going to do the other one. Let me try cos phi. Cos phi is, well, Cos phi is adjacent over hypotenuse. Cos phi prime is c prime over a prime. But what kind of relationships do we have here? Well, a and a prime are equal. And what about c? C prime bigger than c seems to me obvious. C is less than c prime. So c less than c prime. A's are equal. So cos phi must be actually less than cos phi prime. And again, you do the other one. Very interesting. Now, the conclusion of this is a job for you. Okay, here's an exercise. You're going to construct the same style, okay, of 3 problems, like I just did, okay, but using, I want the problems to involve cosecant, secant, and cotan. Same idea, but cosecant, secant, cotan instead of sine, costan. And you construct these problems and then you solve them. Okay, and like everything in this playlist, if you work on it, your knowledge of trigonometry will get a lot better. Okay, until next time.